Yeah, welcome to the MGS3 podcast with ApacheSmash. How's this?
This is the only thing I know about. So it's the only thing I can talk about.
Welcome, Apache, to my little race den. MGS3 very easy on Xbox Series console. You're on the S, I'm on the X. Shouldn't do this difference really in the end, but
it doesn't. We tested it. The load exactly the same.
Well, wonderful, cool. Then I'm just ready to get my ass handed to me, because you definitely have much more experience and practice in it. But my advantage is I can go back in the end and see what I can do better because I have a side-by-side view. So I will enjoy this no matter what.
You might win. I'm rusty.
Yeah, you're rusty as a 1 or 10, and I just had a PB of 111 or something. Well, you can never know. You can, have a cramp in your finger and then you just lose 2 minutes or something.
You can fuck up the end, man. It's a tough fight. Like
the end is tough. Yeah, just one reset and you lose quite a lot of time, actually.
Yeah.
All right, then let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I love that a lot. Sorry. I mash a lot, so sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, the beginning especially is so much mashing. But I just wanted to comment on that. I can actually exactly know, based on the audio, where you are. It's like, okay, he's done with the slow rhythm. He has done the healing. So now it's back to the cutscenes. You're a little bit ahead now. This is a very high concentration race.
Oh my god, the grenade hit me. How?
Fuck. I missed one dude. I'm tired. Well, me too.
No. There we go.
Well, I messed up.
Job using third-person aim.
Yeah. Second time I didn't want to continue, so whatever.
It's always such a mistake when I see people using first-person aim when they've messed up the loop. Especially with something like the easy gun that just seems to lock on so much better than any other gun in the whole game. Have I ever talked about how bad the fucking aiming is on the Xbox? It's the worst experience of my life. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Okay.
I'm going to start using like the blindfolded setups just to be able to like aim at him better.
Did he fucking roll away? He did roll away. Are you serious? Okay, he rolled away again. This race is against me. I lost 2 stuns now because he rolled both of them away.
It's got an inbuilt acceleration in the analog, so there's like 2 speeds. If you press a direction, it goes a certain speed, but after you've had that direction for a little bit amount of time, it accelerates really fast to an unusable amount of speed. And it's near impossible to like control to any sort of like the game's too precise for how fast it is, but then if you use the D-pad, it's like unbelievably slow and worthless. So neither one is good for aiming. So the aiming in this game is just the first person aiming on the Xbox is just very difficult. It sucks so bad. Could write a fucking thesis about how much I hate it.
Yep. I don't know what's wrong right now, but I'm messing up everything. Bro.
Yeah, I could write like a 10,000 page document about why I hate the Xbox first person aiming, but it's
And
just
that-
bad.
And part 2 is why pressure sensitivity is not worth it.
Pressure sensitivity doesn't exist. It's so worthless. It's the most worthless thing ever made. It's just no reason to have it. Apart from being like, oh my god, look at how complex our game it has pressure sensitivity. It's like you're holding the gun for real. It just sucks. And like the DualShock 3 is such a cheap, bad controller that it breaks almost instantly.
Yeah. I was gonna say you're gonna start using 6-axis for the boss.
People need to stop saying this. It's not weird seeing me run VE. I am a VE runner who happens to run Extreme. Like, I just happen to run Extreme. I'm a VE runner primarily.
Yeah.
Honestly, I routed this category. Like, I know other people were involved, and definitely other people are a huge part of it. But like,
yeah,
this is my category. How dare you all? Oh, it's so funny. There was a new VE runner, and he was like, "Oh, all the European Extreme runners have a monopoly on VE. I don't think that's fair." And I'm like, "No, I'm a VE runner who has a monopoly on European Extreme."
I was gonna say that.
My sub badge on my channel is the easy gun for a reason.
Yeah, so everyone can shut the hell up.
No, I'm not joking. It's just funny. It's just because I turn to the dark side. I run European Extreme all the time now, and people forget. Everyone's forgot.
Yeah, if people would ask me, I'm always MGS1 all bosses easy.
Yeah, that's a cool category.
I will go for hard and extreme soon. Like in November, I want to grind that out. But I guess if I'm participating November 13th in something called MGS2 Tanker, I guess it will be a little bit longer on hold off.
For sure. No, like I when I started running this game, I was just fucking in love with this category. I just wanted to play this all the time. I would have never have gone to the higher categories if it wasn't for D-Limes 13 constantly pushing me to. It was like, no, try easy out, try normal out, and then eventually played them all. But I wouldn't have if it wasn't for him.
I definitely want to go to easy and normal soon. At least that's the thing with Xbox. I just don't feel Xbox as I feel PS3. You said to me in the beginning, focus on one, and that would be PS3. And I'm slowly get it because playing them more and more, especially side by side, I just
you're playing 2 games.
That's a different thing. That's a different issue. Also, too many platforms at once.
It's like playing 2 games at once. It's just no. Yeah, just stick with one. Play the Xbox. We need more Xbox runners. Having more Xbox runners is cool.
Yeah. I'm coming back to 1 main first, but when I come back to 3, we'll see.
And you can just get super good on 1, and then when you get to the pinnacle, just do 1 run on the other console. Like, there's no point doing them both at the same time. Like, I wouldn't say so, Retam. I wouldn't say it's like a gradual increase. Easy, normal, and in some cases extreme is like they're kind of like all the same. Sorry, let me just do this boss.
Yep.
Easy, normal, and hard. Not so much hard actually. Easy, normal. Yeah, easy, normal, hard, and extreme are kind of all the same run where it gradually increases in difficulty. But very easy and European extreme are just completely their own thing. They're like just completely different runs. They have different rules.
Yeah.
That's the 3 main categories I'd say of the game would be like very easy, extreme, and European extreme.
The only difference between extreme and European extreme is the game over I've discovered, correct?
Yeah, but that like changes the run enough to say that this is a massive difference. Like,
yeah, technically versus speedrun. Yeah, I see.
In very easy, because you have the easy gun, you can do very strange things inside the game. Like the end fight in this game, there's nothing else like it. It's a completely unique fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the MGS3 podcast with ApacheSmash houses.
This is the only thing I know about. So it's like the only thing I can talk about.
Ask me anything. I ask him anything, and I just nod.
Yeah. Feel free to. I love it when people ask questions about this game.
Yeah, hit us. That's why we're here. This is not super serious, like competition. We're just two dudes playing the same game at the same time, I guess.
Yeah. Plus, it'll help you in the future.
Yeah. Whoop. I was gonna say, where are you going, baby? This fight is relatively precise. You just do certain things that are complex, but if you mess it up, it's just gonna run away. And then afterwards, you just have to reset. It's not worth it chasing him. It's the most common reset point for me, really.
It's a tough fight.
Despite being called very easy, that's the thing.
I reckon that the end fight is in very easy is as hard to learn as any fight in European Extreme, apart from maybe the Fury.
Sure.
Like it's so precise, and it's the timings have to be perfect, and then you have like the free aiming involved as well. You have to be scoring headshots, all that stuff. Like it's a nightmare.
Yeah. There we go. Third time's the charm. Well.
Yeah, I'll say that categorically, actually. And I have said that in the past. Like, it's as hard. Very easy is easier to run overall. Like,
sure.
Like, the majority of it is you just do it. The European Extreme has really technical things in every single room, but the end in very easy is as hard as any of those technical things in European Extreme.
Yep. I would agree.
So it's a good tester for like what's to come. But like, you look at normal, there's nothing in normal that's as hard as the end fight in very easy. The boss, the end.
Yeah, you didn't say the thing, man. What did I pay you for?
I don't say the thing unless I'm in a marathon. Or sometimes I get like tricked into it.
My mistake.
I sometimes get tricked into it, like occasionally, but I try and avoid that.
It has to be special. I agree. Only do it for marathons and big things.
I don't end up like Bart Simpson in the episode.
Say the line, Bart. True. Very fair.
The main thing I like about Xbox, right, apart is first person aiming stuff's garbage, right? Obviously, it sucks so bad, but I really love that when you race someone on the Xbox, you both load at the same speed. Like,
yeah, it makes it very comparable. That's what's a little bit, annoying about the PS3. If you really want to be competitive, you always have to set up load trick. It's always these 40 minutes. Just, I mean, it's great warm-up, surely. But every time
you have to win the PS3 lottery as well. Like, you just have to have an amazing PS3. And it's not as simple as just buying the right model. Like, I have the correct model, but it doesn't load fast.
Yep.
It's a fucking lottery.
For those that don't know, you want to have a PS3 Super Slim, the latest iteration. And then, naturally, of course, with an SSD. And ideally...
the digital copy of the game or a ripped disc version.
Exactly.
I'm glad I came up with that stupid end line, because like this, when I said it at GDQ, I had like fucking 10 people tweet it at me, like just random people I've never seen or spoken to before, and people always write in the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure I came up with that like on the way to UKSG or something like that. I was in the Discord, and I said to Limes, like, I'm going to say this at the event. What do you think? And they're all like, "You're fucking dumb, mate. What the hell's that?"
But the whole situation really sells it, I think. It's your DAO. It's your with great power comes great responsibility. Oh, jeez.
Wow, I actually just devastated the Fury because I knocked him down in such a way that he didn't fall off. Just super awkward to do with the spawn I got.
Excuse me? I swear, with the Xbox controller, when you try to do, attacks on X, sometimes it just ignores my inputs. It's at least what it feels like with the quick reload. It's so weird.
Yeah, I hate quick reloading on the Xbox. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, right. Okay, it's not just me. I'm glad.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. It sometimes just puts your gun down, and it's duck shit.
Well, I'm so glad that you say that as well.
Yeah, no, it's confirmed. 100% confirmed.
Yeah, because that's the one thing that really drives me again to running again on PS3. You know, it's just, it feels so much more natural there and actually works. I think the next crazy thing I will do is trying to do MGS3 and Metal Gear MSX at the same time. I have a feeling this can work. And I'm crazy enough to attempt it.
You're going to play them both at the same time?
Yeah, when there's a break in 3, I go back to Metal Gear. And then, you know, when I can't... the idea is that there's so much, you know, slow down and nothing to do in 3 that in the meantime, I can play a different game. And still not delay the first one.
That makes sense.
Right, that would be great.
I always thought about in Marathon when I get to the torture section, just bringing up like chess.com and making it look like I was playing Carl Magnussen or something.
Yeah.
And then just like not even talk about it, mention it. Did I say what the fuck is he called? Oh, come on. The fucking
Magnus Carlsen. Jeez. It's literally a silver swap.
Bobby Fischer.
Bobby Fischer. I don't know jack shit about chess, so you fooled me.
I do know about chess. I'm just fucking stupid.
That's on you.
At least everyone else can make fun of me, I guess.
Fair enough.
I just want you to know sincerely, I don't do this on purpose. I am just like this. Like, this is not a bit. This is my real life that I live every day.
I know, and that's why it's so bad. This was, I think, also a good idea for people that are not entirely interested in just the speedrun, to give them, you know, like a supercut. Which was still long. It was like half an hour almost. But, you know, the audience reaction shows that it was definitely well received. I guess I want to do the same thing to this.
Yeah, you can put that dumb thing about Carl Magnussen in, and you can, I don't know. I got some funny ideas for how you can
I'm gonna put the picture up, but it has, you know, like an eye patch or something in the mustache.
Yeah. I can't believe Bobby Stockfish cancelled Chess 2 to work on Chess Legends instead. True.
That's a good one. Yeah, now the shotgun guard is in my way, actually. And he knocks me down. Fuck you. And he shoots me down. Jesus Christ. What does the shotgun guy have against me? I remember getting stuck on the server for a good 2 hours, not getting why I died all the time back in the day. Yeah. What was the whole point?
Yeah, that's genuinely a really hard fight the first time you do it.
Yeah. Walking down all the water and being like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Who's this flying freak in front of me? I didn't speak English at the time. Yeah, I believe in that's difficult then.
Yeah, there's so many like really cool stories about people who you know, don't speak English, not native English speakers who played Metal Gear, and before they spoke English, and like all the difficulties they had understanding the game. And it's like there's a lot of interesting stories that come from that, I feel.
Back in the day, I had it, at least, you know, with German subtitles, or the codecs were German. And my English listening was okay enough. You know, with the subtitles I got, what was that? But definitely other people, most like, had even more issues.
I'm going to turn my game down. Loudest section ever made.
Yep. Seriously, on PS2, I have no idea how to do that one. And I just, when I did a casual speedrun of the PS2 version, at the end, I was just like, I give up. Do what you want, old man. Take me. And then I did a 1 hour, 50 minutes run. Yeah, I started as well. In the end, I ended up doing like every year one playthrough on harder difficulty each time. And I did play MGS3 on European Extreme on the Xbox. Took me like 20 hours. It was the greatest time of my life, I guess, with MGS.
Yeah, the difficulty is no joke. It is tough. It does become a lot easier if you learn the lower difficulties first.
I think so as well.
That's why we so heavily recommend that. It's like a lot of the speedrun strats, you just can't do them if you can't quick reload, and you can't learn to quick reload efficiently without time. It takes time to learn. And if you do it in very easy, the time you spend, you're not just constantly getting your ass kicked, and you can learn more comfortably. Whereas in European Extreme, every time you don't do it right, you die. That doesn't feel good.
That's true. I think if Steve would be here, he would also tell you, like, learning languages is a great hobby, just because it gets your brain working in new ways. It's almost like it keeps you young.
I always find it fun to learn a small amount of every language, and like it's nice to be able to say things to people, like if someone you know who is foreign dies and you want to give your condolences, it's much nicer to give it in their language rather than English.
True.
Just small things.
Like,
it's very easy with the things available nowadays to learn a bit of every language.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is impressive, of course. It's rough if you're actually trying to learn a second language other than your own. Like, it's like speedrunning. If you can play 2 games, it's impressive already. I mean, depending on, the level, of course, but you get me. And fair to say, I speak it well enough. I'm waiting for compliments. At least on Xbox, when the bike chase happens, you can do whatever you want. Refam, you idiot. Don't subscribe as a joke. But thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. Follow whether it works, but don't subscribe. That is sweet. Thank you so much. You subscribed first before you follow. That's the best thing about it, I think. That's the best joke I did. Much appreciated, sir. Oh, Apache, thank you for the gift sub. The least you could do, I guess. Kidding. No, you beat me to. Oh, Nomad wanted to gift one as well. Oh, you both are too cute. Thank you so much. The actual sub and the intended one. I accept them both. That was actually a decent Woven too. Like, okay.
When I do Keratan, I'm gonna hit them all with the sniper. I just decided that would make it fucking 10 times more hype. Yeah, so not only would I have to get like the Foxhound run up to that point, but then I'd also have to hit all the Keratans with the sniper while moving.
Jesus, you're a super massive
obviously
nerd.
I'll come up with setups for them and stuff, so it won't be rough or anything. It'll be fine. It'll just look really fucking cool.
I mean, that's the idea at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's all about looking cool instead of doing it right.
You're using cheats. It's disqualified. Every time when this comes up in the comments, I'm like, yes, fuck you. And I still enjoy it. To be fair, though, PC, MGS1 PC, very easy, is full of cheats. Literally.
It's just ridiculous. Something else, man. It's just ridiculous.
And it's so frustrating when the game itself is just like, nah, I don't do the trick now.
People think that we designed the fucking game. like we made it like that. Like, we didn't make it like that. They made it like that. We just play it.
Just find out about these random things. I take Twitter way too serious. I don't have the brain for it. That Discord tweet was the first time where I was like, I think this is the right thing to tweet.
Fucking brain. No, you don't use your brain. You have to turn brain off.
It's hard.
That's your first mistake. You can't. The brain in Twitter does not work.
No, it does not compute. And indeed, this boss is at the end.
This is the boss at the end. GG, by the way.
GG. Well, it could have been worse. I'm just mad that after my PB, this is the run that follows up. But this is speedrun. This is what it is at the end of the day. You can't just PB. It's one of those things I actually started embracing so much more. In the beginning, I was so much resetting, and I didn't understand that, especially in the beginning, you should just do no reset runs back to back. Don't give a shit about PBing at all. Just do the runs to get used to the game, get more consistent, and then over time, you will naturally PB. Yeah, it won't be that far apart. Like, give it a few minutes, maybe. I'm in the second room now. Have the boss fight. Like 5, maybe. The question is, will this run, like your run, Apache, will this run be better than my PB? And how much then? That will be the interesting comparison. This what I did now just was not good.
No, I'm not sure. I think this is like a one. I don't know. It's like a 112, I think.
Hmm. Well, I think this was the first time I did the boss as in the guide. It's all good. The last hour didn't happen. This one boss fight is all I care about.
That's really like good bits in it. It just had a bad end fight.
Nah, whatever. Right, so Apache, the question is, will you go live on your channel next?
No, I probably won't. I probably won't go live now. Yeah.
Okay.
I need
Fair
to do
enough.
some offline practice just because
Yeah, sure.
I'm currently cringe at this game.
RTA should be faster because RTA ended on me 1 hour 12 and 2 seconds. Yeah, your Rusty is a 1 of 10 and I just had a PB of 111 or something. Oh my, a 110.43. GG's, GG's.
GG's, mate.
Neat.
That was a good race. That was fun. I've not raced in a while.
Yeah. You're 50 seconds faster than my PB I had earlier, so nice.
Well, it just shows you, like...
There's a huge range. And my biggest problem again, 2 and 3, I don't speedrun. If anyone asks me, I'm an MGS1 speedrunner. I just happen to run 2 and 3 as well here and there. Gotta sit down and only play this one game. That's the issue.
It's true. I know life MGS3.
What was it again? I actually have to ball it on right now. It's a 107.59. Yeah.
The first 107.
It's literally the fastest time you can get right now on G3, right? Because yep, your Euro Extreme Run is 114, which is also amazing. Apache just went in, did tag Euro X and very easy right away. Because Major said something mean.
It's true. He said something mean to me on Discord, so I went and took his record.
Not even joking.
This is literally how it's done.